Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Manchester United career on FIFA 20. The Europa League games are coming thick and fast, and we are here at Borussia Park for the reverse fixture of Mönchengladbach against Manchester United. We beat them in the previous episode, which sees us top our group. We are on 7 points, Mönchengladbach on 4. They need to win this if they want any chance of reaching the next stage of the Europa League. Another win here for United against Mönchengladbach, which is very likely. We are considered the favourites, and we'll pretty much have confirmed our place in the next stage, the knockout stage of the Europa League. It is a strong team as well for United. We're not messing around. Here is our full lineup. It's Romero in goal. Lindelof and Maguire make up the two centre-halves. James Garner gets called up to action yet again. He starts alongside Pereira and McTominay, the same midfield of three that beat Mönchengladbach in the previous game. Fosu Mensah finds James Garner, who was impressive in that last game. Oh, Mason Greenwood's done really well. Great touch. Spins on the ball, gets his volley away, but it's saved in the end, unfortunately. Sommer launches the ball forwards, but finds Jimmy Garner instead. Greenwood through for Scott McTominay. Oh, great effort on goal, forcing another save from Sommer. Manchester United not put off by the challenge of Mönchengladbach at their home ground. Hoffman gets his effort away. It's an absolute scramble for the ball, and in the end Romero gets to it, drops the ball. It's over the top for Greenwood. First time for Marcus Rashford. Bit of skill. Space now for Andreas Pereira. Hits it. Whew. It's a powerful shot, and we know he's capable of them. Capable of those long range efforts. This one though, unfortunately for him, just goes wide. Here's Scott McTominay. Pereira. Greenwood. Through ball for Marcus Rashford. Cuts back onto his right. At the near post once again is Sommer. Rashford seen a lot of the ball in this first half, and Rashford goes down in the box. It's a nasty challenge, a late challenge, and it is going to be a Manchester United penalty just before half time. And it's definitely a penalty. No challenge for the ball whatsoever, just sticks his foot out and trips Rashford, who's now going to step up and take the penalty. One-on-one with Jan Sommer. Marcus Rashford makes it 1-0. Right before the break. What a time to score. What a penalty. This lad is in fine form at the moment. Almost every game he is managing to get a goal or more. Pereira through the middle for Greenwood. James Garner looking to start the second half off with a goal. Here's McTominay. Not a bad ball into the box, you know. Forces Sommer to punch it. Falling for Luke Shaw on the volley. It was dipping, but not quick enough, unfortunately for him. It's still Manchester United 1, Mönchengladbach 0. Would have been some goal. McTominay. Pereira. Those two seem to have switched positions. It's Greenwood. Through for McTominay. McTominay gets his shot away in the end. Bit of a strange one that. As you can see, hit it on his right. Takes a deflection and hits it again. Gets a goal. James Maddison. Greenwood. Finds Zakaria against his former side, and he's missed. Play to Kramer. He hasn't really had much of a say on this game. And there's Hoffman now. Oh, it's good. It's brilliant. First time ball, but Sergio Romero saves. Well, it's finished Manchester United 2, Mönchengladbach 0. And that has all but confirmed our place in the next stage of the Europa League. 2 more games to be played in the groups. We can probably take our foot slightly off the gas for those remaining games in the group, as everything is pretty much done for this one. We can focus our attention elsewhere. So then, another good result in the Europa League this season. Let's get this interview done. Pereira's continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with this performance today? If Pogba's not careful, Pereira's going to be taking his place. He's a fantastic player, great attitude, he deserves all the praise he gets. Hope he can continue to amaze us with performances. Pretty much the same answer we gave about Rashford in the previous episode. You won again. Do you think that Mönchengladbach make it too easy? Not as well. The lads did it. Yeah, we'll say the lads did it. Or not as well as us. Not as well us. Great grammar, EA. The lads did it. All credit goes to the lads and their hard work for tucking another victory under our belt. We have been in brilliant form, really, in the Europa League so far this season. When compared to Mönchengladbach, United is considered the far stronger side. They did manage to put 2 past us in the reverse fixture, but not this outing in front of their home fans as well. It's a poor performance from them. I know what my team is capable of. I was fully confident we'd secure the win. Nice one. We've had it quite difficult over the last couple of weeks. I mean, you look at this. Since the start of November, we've played away to Bournemouth. That ended 1-1. Then we travelled to Norwich, to Carrow Road, away from home. Then we've had to travel to Germany to take on Borussia Mönchengladbach, away from home. 3 games away from home. And finally, we play our first game of the month, 10 days into the new month, against Brighton. Then we're away again against Sheffield. We're back home, back at Old Trafford, as we are set to take on Brighton. And I'm setting a challenge now. We must win our next 2 games. Brighton and Sheffield United, very winnable games. We need to be getting those 3 points. It's so crucial. 2 important players as well in Rashford and Groves. Both in good form at the moment. Rashford scoring 4 goals in 3 games. 3 goals in 3 for him. Should be an interesting one, this. We look at the full Manchester United lineup then. So it's a 4-3-3 as usual. David De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Chilwell make up the back 4. Maddison, Fred and Pogba in midfield. And James Martial, Rashford as the front 3. Let's see how we get on. Fred, nice back heel to find James Maddison. Gone for the curling effort. Could have sneaked its way in that. Here's Dan James now. Plenty of space. Time. Ooh, forces the save from Ryan. Maddison looking to get a goal as well. It's not happening at the moment for United. Here is Martial. Pogba. Maddison. Through for Martial. Great chance. Scores! It's 1-0, 25 minutes in. Anthony Martial on that score sheet yet again for Manchester United. And we desperately needed that goal. Should give us a bit of confidence now going forwards in the rest of this game and into our next against Sheffield United away from home. Such a typical Martial goal as well, on his right, the inside of his foot, curling it round the keeper. Beautiful, very picturesque. Fred, Pogba, gone for goal! What a save from Ryan, fingertip save, tipping it over the goal. And it's going to be a Manchester United corner, and you can see it's definitely on target, that. So we've beaten Brighton here then at Old Trafford. It's only finished 1-0, but it is 3 important points for Manchester United as the players now head off on international duty. We come back to take on Sheffield United, another must-win game away from home, and then we've got Nantes in the Europa League to finish the month of November before we head into December. So there's the league then. We're still 7th, 12 games in, we're on 21 points, 3 points behind Liverpool now, who look as though they lost their last game. So a good place to leave this episode, and a good place to pick up when we come back for the next one, away to Sheffield United. Looking forward to that, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.